Hi guys, how are you doing? Ooh, that's very poppy, isn't it? I guess I'll just leave it where it's really poppy. Alright, just making sure my settings are... Sorry, it took so long. I was bringing out my Twin Flame decks and picking out the cards I'm going to use. I'm going to use all my Twin Flame decks and the Arcanum Tarot with it too. So, yeah, we're going to pull some cards. Woo! How is your guys' weekend going thus far? Do a little cleansing really quick before we begin. So that, do this, get it. A piece of my sage. So, if you guys hear a little in the background, it's because my husband's on the PlayStation playing his game. And since we have a surround sound, it's like crazy. So, I apologize in advance if shit goes crazy. Nobody's getting killed, okay? He's on like Call of Duty or something with his homies, so. Alright. Yes. Spirit and universe. Come on, come on. Let's get some divine messages. What are the current messages for the masculines and feminines? Ones who are in union and ones who are in separate. Okay, let's cleanse the cards. Give the cards some meaning, some energy. Show me what I cannot see. Show us what we need to know. And show us what is being hidden. That's the word, right? Show us what is being hidden. Hi, D-Duck. How are you? Is it buffering, really? I don't see it buffering on my end or anything. I'm doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Hallelujah. Okay, so I think I'm going to see where the masculine's energy is first. Okay, so we will start with that. Take off my sweater because I get a little hot when I channel. I don't know why. I don't know if any other reader gets like that, but I get like fucking hot. I start to get all warm and shit. So, alright, let's pull some cards. Divine Masculine. Messages for the Divine Masculine. In regards to his feminine. Okay. Divine Masculine in regards to his feminine. Oh my goodness, my cards went nuts. They went peanuts. Just for the Divine Masculine in regards to the feminine. Ooh, we got a flipper. Well, we have the Ten of Swords reverse, which is good. A lot of the masculines, you guys are definitely getting out of this shadow period, is what I'm hearing. Getting out of a shadow period, you are, if by the dark night of the soul, that is being lifted. That's being, like, that phase is passing. Some of you guys, some of my masculines. Yeah, Five of Swords reversed. So these horrible cards came out reversed. So that's good because, like I said, you guys are getting out of that mentality, that dark phase, that the negativity, the not wanting to communicate with the feminine for some, or feeling like you just, like the connection isn't there. For a lot of my masculines, you guys have been feeling disconnected lately. But I feel like that's slowly like changing, shifting. So that's good. All right, we have the Knight of Swords, damn, a lot of swords energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some of you guys, the masculines are Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or it's somewhere in the sun, moon, rising in here. So, hi, Juju. How are you, boo? A lot of the divine masculines here are in the energy of probably Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. But there is going to be communication. Like I said, this phase here is definitely going away, where you're like feeling more positive, more at ease, more, a little bit more connected to your feminine. So because of that, you are ready to communicate. You're ready to say why you were going through this and why you were acting a certain way with your feminine during these times. What else do we have here? Ooh. We have, oh, wow. So yeah, Seven of Wands. They still have their little guard up, okay? Seven of Wands here, it's like the energy of, I need to protect myself, ready. Even though they know they're going to communicate with the feminine, there's still this thing in back of your mind, masculines, where you're like, okay, I know they might come at me a certain way. I'm going to prepare for that. But I know I kind of deserve it if I've been acting a jerk, or if I've been acting a little neglectful or whatever. So this is kind of like the masculines are preparing the feminines to act a certain way, okay? But what they don't see coming is the Sun card, which is, you know, all they have to do is reach out, or all they had to do was communicate and be honest about why they were going through that. And it's going to bring action again. It's going to, like I said, it's going to be more at ease. So this feeling right here, it's going to slowly dissipate. It's going to disappear. Okay, so that's really good. Really, really good. So it was more of like mental conflict. All the things that you were thinking, feeling, probably was all due to overanalyzing. Okay, masculines. Overanalyzing, yeah. So 10 of Wands, that's good. We have the 2 10s that are reversed. You know what I mean? The 2 horrible 10s we don't want upright, reverse. So dropping the burdens, dropping the ego. A lot of the masculines are starting to drop their ego because they're realizing that that's creating a block. You know what I mean? Or they're feeling, they're losing that thing where the feminines will ask them a question and they get a little like, a little on edge, or they'll try to like change the subject and shit, like, okay, why is she asking me this? Are they trying to come at me? It's not like they're trying to fucking do a background check, dude. You know what I mean? Like, just ease up a bit. So that's good that the 2 10s are reversed. Is it still buffering? I hope it's not buffering. Woo! Well, they said it was kind of buffering a little bit. You what? Fractured your ankle? Ugh. Oh no. That's horrible. I hope you're healing. Finally getting back to it. Hell yeah. That's good. You're defensive as fuck? Well, that's why it came out. A little but smooth right now. Okay, well, let's all pray. Let's all put our good jujus on here. So you got to remember it's MR. Okay, it's MR. All right, so masculines, you are in the energy of trying to woo-saw, trying to clear your mind from any mental fuckery that you were thinking about. Like I said, the overanalyzing, the defensiveness, the dark night of the soul, the thinking negative. It's like you are like trying to calm the fuck down a little bit, you know. It's not the end of the world, okay? They're not coming at you. They're not grabbing the feds to look into your shit. You can relax. Ain't nobody coming at you in that way unless you want them to in bed. But that's a different story, but you know what I mean. But anyways, you guys are definitely in the energy of healing something, whether that's healing anything that has been broken within yourselves, and not for your feminine, but for yourself. So that when you come towards your feminine or communicate, they'll notice a sense of clarity or a difference in your aura. You know what I mean? So good, good, good. Good, good, good. So there's 3 here, 3 here. And get one more, and then we'll do the oracles. What? Is it your dad on the game? Dude, that's your dad. It's the sound system. It sounds like someone's freaking banging on something. Alright, woo, we got the King of Swords. Okay, air energy is really freaking huge right now. I don't know who the fuck is air. There's air and fire. Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I mean, not all of your masculines are like that. Not all of the masculines that are watching are those energies, but those are the main two that are popping up. Popping up. So the King of Swords, very cool, calm, collective, very get to the chase, very emotionally detached. Yes, they are feeling a little emotionally detached, or they were when they were going through the dark night of the soul. I will pull the Twin Flame Shadow cards too to see why some of the masculines were detaching that way or acting that way out of, you know, nowhere. And then the Three of Wands. So masculines, you're definitely expecting, some of you guys are expecting for your feminines to reach out to you so that you wouldn't have to do the work. Come on now, dudes. Come on now. Oh my God, my hair. Sorry, I slept and then my hair looks funky. So a lot of you guys, a lot of the masculines are like, I'm just gonna kick back, whatever. I'm gonna let them come to me. Want to reach out, they know where to find me. Very egotistic. You know what I mean? They're still fucking like that. Still like that. Still like that. Some of their pride and ego, yes, that's being helped, released a little bit. But there's a little in their mind and their mentality, they're more like, okay, I'm waiting for them. I know they're gonna eventually hit me up, so I'm just gonna wait for that. Ugh. The fuck, dudes? Come on, bud, really? I'm drinking my prescription. It's called crack. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull some of the Twin Flame Shadows to see why they were in this dark phase in the beginning, or why they've been negative lately, or detached, or yada yada yada. Take note that, you know, not all divine masculines are been taking on the fucking energy of the DM, okay? So we have stagnant. Yeah, obviously they have been stagnant because they are either dealing with some shit they need to heal, or they are just not wanting to do anything, because at one point they were like this. This is what was causing it. The Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So that's what made them stagnant, is all that heavy, the burden and all that shit. And they kind of like pulled back, you know, pulled back, not wanting to communicate. They're watching. They are. Maybe some of your masculines have colored eyes. Ooh, sexy. I love me a thug with colored eyes. That's all I'm saying. All right. And then we have, yeah, wow, projecting. Look at that. Projecting. And then look at the eyes. They were all up in their heads. Masculines, I know you motherfuckers were all up in your heads wondering certain things. Like, I don't know. It kind of feels like you guys were in a phase where you felt like the world was against you, or you felt like somebody was just trying to use you or come after you for something. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense for some. Hi, boo. Yeah, look at that. Look, it makes sense why they're waiting for the feminines to reach out. Why? Because you acting like this, masculines, has caused the feminines to silence themselves, to pull back, to be like, you know what? They don't want to communicate with me. I'm going to stop fucking trying to chase or reach out. You know what I mean? So it's like you had no choice but to silence the feminine, not because you wanted them to be silenced. You know, you ain't got that type of power, boo. Okay, I'm just saying. But because the feminines are fed up and they're like, you know what? I'm just not going to say shit no more. You know what I mean? Look at her fucking lips are stitched up and shit with their hands on her head like, this motherfucker's a headache. You know what I mean? And not only that, the masculines, whatever you were going through, you are projecting that onto your feminine. So feminines, if you were feeling some type of way, you are definitely picking up the energies of your masculine. Energy travels, yo. Energy travels. Ain't that about a bitch? Hey, Andrea. Hello. Been waiting communication from a certain lady. I know. It shows. Okay. What else? What else? Is there anything else? In the shadow. In the shadow. In the shadow. Oh, yeah. Masculines. Whether you know this or not, you have made your feminine feel like she was secondary. You see that? You totally like they were second. They weren't first. They weren't your first. A lot of you guys have put them in a third-party situation. So it really, really caused the feminine a lot of pain, a lot of distant, like they felt distant, okay? They felt very distant. Just like the star. You see how she's looking out into the ocean, the lake, and the star? She feels very distant. You feel very distant from your feminine. Because you have put her in a situation where she feels like she's in a third party, or you didn't put her first. And we have the childish card. So yeah, obviously both you motherfuckers, because both the kids are here, you guys can take on the energy of being childish. I'm not gonna write them if they don't write me. Well, they know where to find me and blah 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 blah. Like that's, I know it is what it is, but it could get really childish. You know what I mean? That's like child's play. Or if they are replaying something that the feminine said in your mind over and over again, masculines, it's kind of like you bring it up and you're like, well, you said that to me, so why can't I say it to you? Like, it's so childish, you know? That's why that shit came out. That's why that shit came out. Or like, you ain't allowed to ask me those questions. Or why are you asking me this question? Are you trying to check in on me? Like, just childish shit. Okay, we're not in 3rd grade anymore. So we do have the lust card. Okay. Masculines, you have been, even though you are, for some of you guys are not in complete union or having sex with your feminine, for some of you you're not, or you haven't in a while, there is an energy of lust, okay, on both parties, the feminine and the masculine. You see the 2 hearts back here? Brown, yo. So both parties have been lusting after another energetically, and you can feel that. Especially if you are projecting your fire and your energy onto your feminine. They can pick that up. They definitely can pick that up. So let me put that here. Okay. Now I'm going to pull some of the Twin Flame Oracle cards. Those were the shadow ones, okay? So now these are the original. Tell me more about the cards that we have laid out here, please. More. We have pause. Pause, baby. There is definitely a pause in the action. This reminds me of the hangman. You know what I mean? It reminds me of the hangman. So a lot of the masculines has pulled back, stopped communicating because they're in this energy too. The 4 of Swords. Needing to work on themselves, on their mentality. Definitely their mentality. Then we have guide. You see, masculines, you see your feminine as a guiding light. And a lot of the time, sometimes you could be the guiding light to your feminine. Whether you see it, realize it or not, a lot of the times the masculines are the guide. Because when you meet your masculine, and especially if they're a twin, you suddenly, something triggers inside of you, feminines and masculines, where you are trying to seek more into the spirituality, you're trying to seek more truth, you become more spiritual, you become more like wanting to be a light worker and doing good things and learning about fucking chakras and the universe and all that stuff. So whether you guys realize it or not, both of you guys are each other's guiding light. This is like the Hermit card. It's a beautiful card too. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Received. Ooh. Okay, so the received card. This is letting me know that whatever, okay, feminines, whatever you are projecting onto, say you want to send them a telepathic message or energetic healing or whatever, they are receiving that, okay? You are receiving that from your masculine or from your feminine masculines and vice versa. So if you are wondering, let's say if you're laying in bed one day, masculines, and you are afraid to reach out to your feminine or something happened where there's a downfall or there was a pause in the whole, you know, in your whole communication and situation, and it's kind of like you prayed to the universe or talked to your archangels or the spirit guides and stuff like that, it's letting you know that your feminines are receiving that guidance that you are wanting to, you know, to send to them energetically. They are sending it. Also, they are receiving your energy, whether it's negative or positive. Because feminines, don't lie, there's times where you're just sitting there, you wake up one morning all happy, everything's all tits and shit, and the next minute you're like full of anxiety, there's fears hitting you, there's doubt hitting you, and you're like, where the fuck is this coming from? I want to stab my masculine, I want to put him to sleep, I'm gonna pack his motherfucking lunch today. And then the next minute you're like, I'm done with this shit, I'm done with this shit, I don't want to do this shit no more. And then the next thing you know, you're like, I love them. Fucking psycho. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about too. You know what I'm talking about. So then we have devotion. This reminds me, I don't know why the song Ellie Goulding came out. She has a song called Devotion. That shit just came to my mind as soon as I saw this card. So, let me take a sip. Okay, so the devotion card is telling me that the masculines are definitely still devoting their energy to their feminines, whether it's energetically, through the spirit realm, through the fucking, not really physical, because, you know, I mean, not a lot of you guys are in motherfucking union, you know what I mean? So I feel like it's for both of you guys. Like, both of you guys still have that candle lit, especially if you're a twin. You know what I mean? It's like this whole situation, this whole connection is a fucking devotion. You gotta, like, dedicate yourself to, whether you want to think about them or not, it kind of pisses you off. Because you're like, I'm working. Why is this coming to my... I don't even want to think of your goddamn ass. Like, quit fucking with me. And it's still there. It's still the... Why does that have to do with devotion? I don't fucking know, but I felt the need to say that for some reason. So, I guess that's what it is. Don't come at me. I needed to say that because it's true. You'll be fucking taking a shit and all of a sudden you're like, aw, what would it be like if my masculine or my feminine was here in the room watching TV and I'm over here taking a shit? Wouldn't that be cute? It's like the weirdest things that you come up with or something, you know? All right, we have compromise. Ooh, stuff has been difficult past few months since June. Never got the cookies though between my dad and my father. Oh, we're talking about cookies here? Y'all can talk about cookies? I'm dieting, y'all. Can't be talking about cookies. Yes, ethereal connections. That's exactly what it is. Ethereal connections. Yep, exactly. She said, true. I don't even want to know the things that you guys think about your feminines or your masculines, especially for the masculines. Like, you can only imagine the shit that goes on in their minds. You know what I mean? I can only imagine. Oh, so we have compromise. It's kind of like you guys need to meet each other halfway. And I feel like that's what the masculines are wanting to do, like coming towards you to communicate. You know, all that waiting that you're doing, masculines, you're going to sit there and turn into a skeleton looking out the window, especially if the feminine has decided to do what? This. To silence herself. Okay? Especially if they have decided to silence themselves, to not communicate. You're going to be waiting a motherfucking lifetime, because once a woman gets upset, they get upset, yo. You need to come towards them and apologize. Have the balls to do it. Fuck yes. That shit can go on for years. And ain't even fucking lie either. That's why the childish card is here, because y'all motherfuckers need to stop being so damn childish. Okay? So, communication, compromise, there you go. Okay? There you go. All right, so what else we got here? Pull one more, and then I'm going to pull the other decks. Yeah, straight up, no lie. Woo! Ooh. Okay, so masculines, a lot of you guys are admiring your feminines, okay? You are definitely watching them, okay? You are watching them. You're admiring them low-key. Whether you're saying it to them or not, you're definitely watching them on social media or watching them on YouTube if you're in the public eye, or just being a creep. But, you know, when it's your person, you want them to be a creep, so keep on creeping, boo. But a lot of you guys are admiring your feminines for what they're doing and how strong they're being and putting up with yo shit and vice versa. You know what I mean? So that's that. So I am going to pull, let's see, what are the signs, and I can't even talk. Mercury retrograde. What are the signs from spirit that the masculines have been receiving from the universe? Okay, I'm using the twin flame signs from spirit, love oracle cards. Okay, what are the signs? What are the signs? Bitch, I've been seeing this number for the past freaking month, and it's the twin flame number. You know, when you start to see 333 a lot consistently, it's because union is about to happen. This is the Holy Trinity. This is the mind, body, and soul. Masculines, it's letting you know that you are in the zone, okay? And to express your true, authentic self. If you have been seeing this number sequence here, it's letting you know that it's time for you to be your true, authentic self and to express that. Whether it's verbally, okay, through a letter, through communication, through or physically, whether it's in bed, you know, throw them against the wall and suck their face or something, I don't know, but whatever it is, just start expressing how you feel. It's letting you know, you're in the zone right now. You are in the motherfucking zone of the universe. You saw 5 3s together a few days ago. Wow. You have been seeing 3s lately? Mm-hmm. Andrea. It's like I'm talking to you. There. Okay, let's see what we got here. What else we got? What other messages? Ooh. Damn, 3 of them came out together. How magical. Okay, so we have the color white. It's notice how there's angel wings there, and she's like holding up a little heart. Never even realized that. That's funny. So this is, okay, a lot of the masculines have been, whether you've been attracted to the color white or you have been attracted to like angelic things or the galactic light or anything like that. This is like, this represents purity. This is also letting you know that you are in the zone of innocence, light, safety, purity. You see that? Your angels are with you to bring you those energies. So that's why it's telling you that you're in the zone. Why? Because to give you that innocence and clarity. And then we have, look at these beautiful cards. Look how magical they look together too. It's the rainbow and balloon. How pretty! Rainbows lately, whether it's in your dream, whether it's been raining in your neighborhood and you see a rainbow, especially if they're double rainbows, or if you've been seeing paintings of rainbows or anything like that. This is talking about a renewal is on the horizon. A renewal is coming up for you and your feminine. This is also the promise. This is very symbolic of God's promise. God's promise, Holy Trinity, to bring this union together. You see that? And then we have balloon, freedom. This represents freedom. I don't know if you have been seeing air balloons, or if you are attracted to air balloons. This is also the energy of wanting to free yourself. This is like a renewal and a freedom of self, of your mind, of the negativity that you have been experiencing while you were in the dark night of the soul. Interesting. Pretty interesting. Oh, can you guys hear me well? I invested in a really good cell phone, one of those little cell phone microphones, so you guys can hear me really well. It's kind of going to give you that little ASMR. Y'all are going to hear every detail, so I can't even fart, I can't even cough or swallow my coffee. You'll hear everything. But I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to do it. Because when I listen to readings and, you know, they have a little microphone, it's very soothing to me. So I was like, maybe I should do that to my subbies. Give that to my subbies. All right. We have wasp. Woo-hoo-hoo. Y'all been in the energy of jealousy. You see that, masculines? Uh-huh. Yeah. That's why we have the Five of Swords reverse, because upright, it's being jealous. Okay, being a little jealous, especially if you have been a little, you know, defensive because your woman or your feminine's like, you know what, I'm going to go out for drinks today with my girls. Or, oh, I'm having fun, I'm good, I'm doing great. And you see them having a good time without you, are in the energy of jealousy. Okay. These down here so I don't mix them up. Ooh, we have the chills. So, okay, interesting. This goes back to received. I feel like these two go really good together. Remember how I was talking about if you're sending them energetic messages or telepathic messages? If you have been getting the chills out of nowhere, if you're thinking about them or a certain song comes on, or if you see certain synchronicities and you get the chills, that's letting you know that you're receiving some type of message energetically. Okay, it's letting you know, yes, you're receiving it. Yes, this is confirmation that what you were thinking about has been received from your feminine / masculine. Okay. Interesting how that just plays out, doesn't it? Where does this go? I think this goes. Messages do we have here? What are all the other signs? We have flame, eternity, which reminds me of the devotion card. Masculines, have you been lighting candles? Have you been lighting candles lately for your feminine, for your connection? Not allowing the flame of passion or the candles to die out? That's devotion. That's letting you know that they're thinking about you when they light the candles. It's kind of like they want it to last. They do their own, whether the masculines notice or not, they do their own fucking juju in their own way. They're like, no, I don't fuck with that shit. Like, yes, you do. If you're lighting candles with the intention of bringing in your feminine or thinking about them, watching the flame and you're daydreaming or scrying or doing whatever, you're projecting your, you know, intentions into that candle. And whether you notice it or you even realizing that you are. Yeah. I see that happening. especially if they got a little drink in their hands, you know? So we have the table card, which is gathering. To me, this is like whenever you hear about your feminine, you get your daily dose of food, of energy. They bring you to life. It's like you have to, whether you're watching them online, it's like you have to know about them. They're your food. They are your energy. They are your, you need a piece of them daily, or you need to know something about them daily, whether it's telepathically, energetically, watching them online, looking at their picture. It fulfills them, just like food fulfills a human. It fulfills the masculine in some way. Okay. All right. So I am, oh, and look, a lot of you guys have been seeing the number 444. Interesting. We have 333 and 444. Don't look at my nail. You guys know that's fucked up. I'm getting them done Wednesday, just so you know. So we have 444. This bitch has been coming up for me too. It says your hard work and determination is creating blessed foundations for the future, masculines. You see that? You see your hard work and devotion to yourself, okay? Because when you work on yourself and you heal certain things, you're devoted to that. You're also devoted to your feminine because you are clearing the way. You're making room. You're setting and creating the foundation for your guys' future, okay? So that's that. So last but not least, well, actually, I'm going to use my deck too that I made with my thing. So I'm going to use the twin flame messages. Okay, twin flame messages. What do the masculines want to say to the feminine that they're not saying, that they're not expressing, that's hidden within themselves? Okay, so don't fucking lie. All right, because I know. Fire Witch sees all. What do we have here? What are the messages, please? What are the messages? Just stay away right now. There you go. That's why they have been in hermit mode. That's why they created a pause. That's why they have been feeling stagnant, stuck or whatever, because they were going through the fucking dark night of the soul. But that's going away. That's slowly going to dissipate. Like I said, they're going to get out of that energy. They're getting out of that energy. And because they were waiting for nothing, okay, because the feminine has silenced herself, some of you guys have, they have no choice but to surrender and break that and communicate and stop being childish like that card said. Okay? So then we have I don't know how I feel anymore. Oh, yeah. You don't know how you write, masculines? Sure. Sure you don't. This is what you're feeling when you think about them. The sun. Yep, that's what you're feeling. I think you're just saying that out of, I don't want to say pity, but you're just saying that because you're being a brat. Why you guys gotta be brats? It says lying. It says lying for me than telling you the truth. What do you know? You don't say. See, they lied about how they felt. So that's funny how that card came out after I don't know how I feel anymore. Don't you love it when the cards call you out on your shit? What else we got here? It says, I can't handle your words right now. I don't mean to laugh, but it's funny. It's funny because we're talking about lying or not telling the truth, and they're like, I can't handle your words right now. That's why I don't want to communicate. Because why? They get like this. I can't handle your words right now because I get defensive. What else we got here? Masculines. I can still creep. Yes, you can still feel your feminines. Of course, because you're connected to them. There's no escape. Just kidding. Yes, they want to tell you that the connection is still there. Feminines, remember how I was saying with this card here, how you felt like they were distant, how they were putting you, how you put them second. Okay, you put them second best or whatever. And then we have the lust and the childish. See, this is what they're still feeling. I could still feel you because I'm still lusting after you. I still love you. I still want the sexual connection. I still want that heart to heart. I still want us to come into union. They still want it. Oh. And that's the gunshots on the TV. All right. One more. It says, I know you're right. What? See, this is what they're not telling you, feminines. It says, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. And that's why, okay, there's a reason. That's why there's a pause, feminines. That's why there's a motherfucking pause, because they need time for themselves to come to their own conclusion. You see that? A lot of the feminines need to stop pacifying your masculines because it'll make it easy on them and they won't learn their lessons. You got to let them feel it, or yeah, you got to let them feel it to heal it, okay? I'm just saying. So I'm going to pull some of my cards here, the ones that I wrote, that I was channeling. So what are the masculines thinking about the feminine right now? What are the masculines in their energy? What are they thinking about the divine feminine? About the divine feminine. I'm proud of you. Feminines, they want you to know that they're proud of you. That's funny that that came out because I told you they are admiring you. See? They're admiring you. They're proud of you for being strong. They're proud of you for moving on and doing you and raising your vibration and doing the inner work and working on your manifestations and watering your seeds and all that stuff. Then we have, I want you. You see? You masculines still want them. Quit playing. Quit playing. They still want you, feminines. Then we have, what did I tell you they were waiting on? For you to what? And it says, please reach out. I told you. I fucking told you. They're waiting for you to reach out. And when they find out that you have silenced yourself and you're not doing that because you've been fucking doing that, guess what they're going to do? Yep. They're going to want to communicate with you. And there's nothing wrong with that. But they just need to get rid of that, you know, pride and ego shit. Not all my masculines are prideful or egotistic. I'm just saying for the ones that are in that energy that make it really difficult. Very, very difficult. All right, so what other cards we have here? Let's get a few more. Oh, masculines. A lot of you guys are hurt with your feminines, probably because they ghosted you, they busted a you, probably gave you a dose of your own medicine, or they are just like, they either blocked you, cut you out, and you're like, how dare you do that to me? I didn't think they had the guts to do that. So they are hurt. Okay, whether you said hurtful things to them, feminines, or whatever the fuck you did. Okay, they're feeling hurt. That's why they're acting like this, like the King of Swords, because a lot of the masculines don't know how to take certain pain. And when they, you know, when they deal with pain and stuff like that, for a masculine, their way of healing or dealing with that is to detach, is to go within, take time to themselves, be in hermit mode. You know what I mean? Yeah. What else we have here? Trust issues. So a lot of the masculines have trust issues, and it's funny how it made me just look down at this card because it goes perfect with this one. They have trust issues, so they're spying. I told you they were fucking spying. What did I tell you they were doing in the beginning? But it's okay, because that's your person. They can spy all they want. You know what I mean? But they have trust issues. Like, that's why the jealousy card came out, because and they're watching you go out with your homegirls or your friends, and they see you post pictures all dressed up and all pretty and all did up and everything. They see that, and all of a sudden they have like trust issues, or they start acting a certain way, and they're like, yeah, and you know how they are, trying to act like it ain't bothering them. Come on now. You know, some masculines are cute when they're jealous. Not all of them, goddamn, but some of them are. They have that cute. You know what I mean? Yeah. So. All right, and guess what? A lot of the masculines have been acting fake busy. That's why you've been acting fake busy with your feminine. Why? Because, where the fuck is the card? Let me see if I can find it. Just lost my train of thought. I lost it. Where did it go? Anyways, you've been acting fake busy with your feminine because you are either jealous, or you are giving them the silent treatment, or you are hurt with them. So you've been asking, or you'll take forever to respond, like, oh, sorry, I've just been really busy working. True, I'm not gonna lie, but a lot of the times they act like they're busy, fake busy. And it's true. Like, okay, you take a shit probably twice a day. You can't write me or respond? Come on now. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyways, so I'm going to move on to the feminine's energy. Let me put these away and shuffle them really well before we get started. All right, messages for the Divine Feminine. Let me give them a really good shuffle before we pull some cards. I'm gonna switch out the deck, the tarot deck. I'm not gonna use the Arcanum one. Am I saying it right? Arcanum or whatever. All right. I think I'm going to use Tarot of the Night for the feminines. Only because it's so like fairy tale enchanted Disney type of shit, you know? That's all me, baby. That's all me. Wait till you guys see what theme I'm gonna do for the month of April for my Aries, for my birthdays, because it's gonna be mine too. I can't believe I'm turning 33. I'm turning the divine number 33. I was in denial. I thought I was turning 32. My daughter's like, Mom, you're turning 33. And I'm like, no, I'm not. She goes, yes, you are. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm turning 33. I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, I'm almost 35. Feeling all old and shit. It's scary. Well, cheers to that, right? All right, so let's give this a really quick, good cleanse. Ooh, look at how it looks like a little heart, huh? Interesting. glitching? I could have swore I saw it glitch. Wash your coochie, girls. Cleanse your coochie. So you don't sleep with the wrong ones, man. Wash your coochie. Okay. Ah! Alright. Did one flip over? I thought I saw one flip over. Maybe I'm just tripping. Oh, why? The first fucking card that comes out for the feminine. You know what does not surprise me? We have the Three of Swords. Who scornched you? Who hurt you? Well, we know who did that. But sometimes, okay, you're self-sabotaging by thinking worst case scenario, making shit up in your mind that hasn't even happened because you're fearful of that might happen, and you end up paining yourself. You end up hurting yourself, especially when you're drinking wine or you're in your feels. You're thinking worst case scenario and you start crying and shit. Most of the time, you guys are bringing this pain onto yourselves. So be very, very careful. And you know, the other half of the other time, it really is your masculines who have hurt you, who have wronged you, but more of a disappointing energy is what I'm feeling. Like a lot of my feminines are disappointed in their masculines from them. More than they can give. More than they even told you to begin with that they wanted to give. You know what I mean? We expected more from them. Six of Cups. See? So with the Six of Cups, with the Three of Swords, this is like the memories are very painful. You see that? What's hurting you, what's causing you pain and heartache is the memories that you have, the memories of when they did you wrong, the memories of the times that you guys spent, and you want to have that back. And it's just like you get in your feels, and it's the nostalgia, the energy of that hurts you. You know what I mean? Yep. Yep. We have the Seven of Swords reversed, okay? So a lot of you guys are done with fuckery. A lot of you guys are, what has hurt you was you finding out about sneaky behavior, sneaky shit going on. So a lot of my feminines have been walking around, not in a deceitful energy, but just pretending like nothing's bothering you. Pretending that there's nothing on your mind. Pretending that, that you have no pain, that you have no regrets, that you have no suffering. It's kind of like you are walking around with a fake mask, which is not good to do because you're not allowing that energy to get released. We have the Hermit card reversed, which is good because you get to a point where you're not wanting to fucking stay at home all day crying over fucking whoever. You're just like wanting to be out more. You're wanting to feel liberated. You're what? No wonder why the masculines are a little jealous and shit, but and no wonder why they're spying, because they see you going out and trying to, you know, pretend like you're having fun, you know, Seven of Swords reversed, pretend like you are happy and shit, when really deep down inside you're hurt because you really want them, you really want to make this right, you really want it to be balanced. And with the Hermit reversed, I feel like you guys are not allowing the self-reflection, you're not allowing the lessons learned, you're not allowing the purging. And if you're not allowing it, then you're going to keep feeling like this. Three of Swords. Especially with the Six of Cups. The nostalgia, the memories, the thought. Then we have the Queen of Wands. So, ooh, look at this sexy Queen of Wands. She's like, I'm coming tonight. That's why I said it like that. But she is in the energy. I feel strong Aries, Sagittarius energy. Maybe a little Leo too. But this represents all feminines. I'm just saying. Some of you have fire in your chart. But you are in the energy of wanting to go out. Feeling very creative, like passionate, motivated. You feel like if you go out and express and liberate yourself, some reason you know your masculine's watching, you feel like that would get them to reach out more. You know they're watching, so you put on a cute little black dress on, or a red dress, little tight ones that accentuate your hips and everything, and post cute little pictures, you know what I mean? So a lot of you guys force yourself or make yourselves go out for the sake of getting dressed and pretty and posting really cute sexy pictures because you know your boo's watching. I mean, who doesn't do that, right? Don't lie, don't lie. My clients who do that. And sometimes I'll get like prude clients who are very nun-like, very Mary Poppins. Oh, but I'm not like that. I don't dress like that. I'm like, bitch, put on a fucking corset with some fucking lacy stockings and take a cute body pic. Yo, boo's watching, okay? Make him watch you. Okay, but did I see you do it? That's why you alone, bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to be a fun big sister, okay? All right, so we have the Chariot. A lot of the feminines feel like you just need to move forward. You cast it to you and yada, yada, yada. You have to be in the energy of passion. You need to keep it moving forward. All you can do is move forward and do you, boo. And a lot of you feminines have been doing that. And that's why the masculine said that he's admiring you. He's proud of you because you're moving on. You're not moving on from him, but you're moving on from waiting and wondering when it's going to happen and shit like that. Because when you do that, it just prolongs things. It blocks things because there's lessons you got to learn. And that's a lot of the time it's self-love. Okay. Bam. That bitch flew right out. We had 10 of Cups reversed. Sorry. The 10 of Cups came out reversed. So obviously you guys are not completely 100% happy. Even though you pretend to be. And you know that saying, you got to fake it to make it, right? Or, you know. You are in the energy of wanting to move forward to fulfill your 10 of Cups. God damn. To fulfill your 10 of Cups. That's what we're moving towards. Right now it's reversed because there's a lot of things that you need to go through. First of all, you have to heal this, the 3 of Swords. Your masculine is not going to heal that for you. Don't expect your masculine to heal that, your wounds for you. They have their own shit to heal. So you have to be your own hero and work on this, okay? Work on this, whether that's you needing to take some time off work or needing to have some self-reflection. Go on spas, massages, all that stuff, self-love, and do it in your own way, in the way that you know how. So, yeah, because that's what you truly want. You want to be in your 10 of Cups energy. And you feel like, a lot of my feminines feel like, I will never have my 10 of Cups energy if my masculine is not in the picture. And that's, I can't think that way. You're going to get that 10 of Cups whether you're with them or not, okay? They could just be the cherry on top and vice versa. Same thing for the masculines. You can have your 10 of Cups without your feminine. But when you guys merge in together, 2 10 of Cups, that's double, baby. That's 20 cups. And look what just came out. The Tower. You see that? Let's see what this Tower is all about. A lot of my feminines are going through epiphanies. A lot of you, whoa. Okay. So a lot of my feminines are going through an awakening where you are leveling up, you're extending, you're going through some type of energetic upgrade and shit like that. So it's very important for you guys to take time to heal, obviously, because if not, this Tower is going to come in and cause destruction, whether that's mentally, physically, or emotionally. Okay, so a lot of my feminines are realizing, you know what, I need to be my own hero. I cannot expect my masculine to do this for me, to do that for me, especially in love or especially in this. If I have that fulfilled within me, if I learn how to fill up my own goddamn cups, and both you, your feminine and masculines, both of you guys learn how to fill each other's cups up separately, independently, that's a powerful fucking couple. That's a powerful union. And it'll bring union faster and closer because you guys have to be on the same link, energy link. I can't fucking talk. You know what I mean. It's kind of like needing to find the right station and it's staticky, right station and it's clear. That's like you guys have to be on the same wavelength, energy, whatever. I blame Mercury retrograde. Anyways, so this is also pertaining to the jealousy, the ones that just came out. Yes, thank you. So the Tower, we have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Tower moment for you feminines is going to be, and I don't want the masculines to be upset, especially if I have masculines watching, and that's why the jealousy card came out and the trust issues, because a lot of the times you're going to have a soulmate enter your life. You might meet a soulmate who might give you an offer here, and then you're going to start to be in the energy of like, oh, I like this person. Oh, they're helping me move cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Then he'll have no choice but to come in like the fucking Knight of Swords. You know what I mean? That's why the jealousy card came in. It's like a lot of them are not ready. They don't want to be in a committed relationship, but when they see you with someone else, they're like, bitch, wait. I want you already. That's my toy. I don't want to share my toy. That's my toy. I love my toy. Oh, now you want your toy. You know what I mean? So a lot of the time, they see that you met someone or you'll find someone, and then all of a sudden you get a little confused because you're like, is this really my twin? Is this really my DM? Because I'm really starting to like this person. And it starts to complicate shit, doesn't it? Because then you're like, oh no. Who's who? And then it'll fuck shit up. And then all of a sudden, unexpectedly, feminines out of nowhere, because this could be a sudden shock, your masculines come in with the Knight of Swords, with an offer to reunite with the Two of Cups. Okay? Unexpectedly, out of the blue. It's kind of like they can feel when you are talking to somebody else. Have you ever noticed that if you try talking to someone else, or you watch someone and you think they're cute and shit, and all of a sudden they pop up like, what's up? How you been? And you're like, you fucking creep. How do you know this? You know what I mean? Those kind of things happen. They really do happen. A lot of you bitches are gonna be like, let me hit up this. Let me hit up Tyrone. Let me hit up Javon real quick so my boo can come back. No, don't be doing that shit. Problem, but I better shut up. Damn, ain't got no more damn coffee. I guess gotta turn off my mug warmer. All right, so I'm gonna leave it with those cards. Let me pull some of the Twin Flame cards now. Yeah. So I'm gonna clarify the Three of Swords with the Twin Flame Shadows. Okay, Twin Flame Shadows. Haunted. I told you. Remember how I told you that the Six of Cups and the Three of Swords went together? Because it's the memories that are causing the pain. It's haunting you, feminines. You see? This energy is haunting you. That's why it's important to release it. Let it go. heal it as much as you can, or do whatever you can to try to release that. Stop thinking about the past pain. It's not there anymore. The only thing that's causing it to keep coming up is you remembering it, is you thinking about it over and over and over and again, and it's haunting. It's creepy, isn't it? It really is creepy. That's perfect. That shit was perfect. That kind of creeps me out. Reminds me of the fucking lady from The Ring, right? With the fucking hair in front of her. Shit. Yep. So, okay, yeah. It's haunting you because a lot of the times your masculine has been superficial with you. Like in his cards, they said that it was easier for me to lie. He was lying. He was being fake. He wasn't real about how he felt, about what he wanted to say to you. He was holding back. He was being very superficial. He was wearing a mask. You see that? Wearing a mask. And it's haunting you. Like, how can he be so fake? How could they lie to me? How can he pretend that he's not feeling this or she's not feeling this? You know what I mean? Yeah. Hi, Brandy. How are you, boo? Long time no see, darling. Yeah. Ooh, manipulated you by letting you believe that they didn't want you. They were being very cold, very King of Swords. That's why the King of Swords came out. Okay, and that's haunting you. Like, damn, am I crazy? Is this unrequited love? Are they really my soulmate or my twin flame? Am I the only one going through this? And it's like haunting you. You keep replaying that shit over and over again. You know what I mean? Six of Cups. It keeps coming back towards you. It keeps coming up. Keeps coming up. And yes, they have been acting elusive. They do. They've been playing their cards right, acting elusive, acting fake busy, trying to pretend that they make it difficult and hard for you to communicate because they see your shit. They see your messages. They know what you're telling them. And a lot of the times they put their messages on where you don't see if they read it. You know, how the iPhones have that feature. For those who have iPhones, they have it on that. So they see it and they're playing their cards like, oh, I've been busy, or I just haven't had time, or blah, 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 blah. Acting hard to get, in other words. Hard to get. Hard to get to. Wow, projecting. Both of you guys have projecting. The masculines had projecting. Like I said, they're projecting their energy onto you, and half of the time your pain, your anxiety, your burst of anger or whatever is not even your own. It's theirs that you're picking up. You see? A lot of the time it's their DM's energy. You have to remember to detach. Because if you don't detach, your guys' energy is connected. And if they're feeling some type of way, they're going to project that. That energy is going to travel, and you're going to pick that up. You're not going to like it. It's very important to sage yourself or to detach from the energy, especially if you're looking in. Wow. This came out in the masculines too. Silenced. You see, you guys silence yourself. You're like, you know what? I don't even want to talk to these motherfuckers anymore. Because they're acting very hard to get. Very elusive. And you know they're superficial and manipulative. So you're like, so why should I even speak? Liz, nobody needs to know that you gotta go pee. All right, and look it, we have pitiful. Yes, your masculines have been acting pitiful. And a lot of the times also you have been acting pitiful yourselves. Why? Because you're feeling their energy. And also, whenever you're feeling a certain way, because you also have the projecting card, they're picking that up too. And because masculines deal with energy differently than the feminines, both of you guys deal with the same shit differently. So they might take it more like horrible because they're very dramatic, and then the feminines will take it a certain way, you know, feeling the same thing but dealing with it differently. Ah, my light. Okay. Any more messages here from the shadows? This is so, well, this is on both sides. We have the invading card. I told you, they're invading your privacy. They are, you guys are both doing it. Feminines, you guys are spying on them. You're checking in on them, whether it's through readings, whether you're doing it telepathy-wise, or if you are doing it energetic-wise, or if you are spying on them on social media, going through their friends list and watching to see who's been tagging them in their shit, or whatever the case may be. It's like you're looking in on everything, and they're doing that to you too. So it's like equal, you know what I mean? Oh my God, oh my God. Okay, so let me put these babies over here. I know. All right, now I'm gonna pull some of the twin. See those two hearts? Same shit, right? I like to be a little theatrical. Yes, you mirror each other, so of course you're going to pick up the same vibrations. They are over there having tower moments. Yeah. You're having a tower moment, and all of a sudden they're flipping out like, what the fuck is this? Why am I feeling this way? Well, because you made your feminine feel a certain way, so now it's their turn, you know? Back and forth shit. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Something flipped? No. Oh, wow. Guide. The masculines also had this card. Guide. Where's the... I know we had the... Oh, here it is. The Hermit. Remember I was talking about the Hermit? You guys are being the guide for them and vice versa. You have to... It's kind of like you want to... For some of my feminines, you want to stop being their guide. You're like, I don't want to fucking guide them anymore. I want to guide them into hell or guide them into a pit hole because of the way they've been. But then you're like, I just want to guide you into my punani, into heaven. Heaven's gates, which is your legs. You know what I mean? Like, or maybe that's me. No, but yeah, you want to be the guide. You are their guide, and vice versa. You guys are each other's guides. You know what I mean? Notice how she's holding up a lamp. See that? And because in your spread the Hermit came out reversed, it's kind of like you have put the light out. You have showed them the way. You taught them what you needed to teach them, and now it's up to them to fucking come home, you know? You can only do so much. You can, you know, lead the horse to water, but you can't make them drink. I'll make that motherfucker drink. Like, fucking drink it! Just kidding. I sound like a psycho. Ooh, bitch, if you don't drink it, I'm gonna poison the shit. I'm psycho. All right, so let's see what other cards we have here. We have winter. Have met your masculines in winter. Something went down in winter, or something's gonna happen in winter, and it could be where you are, or maybe that's when you guys stop talking. Winter is very significant for my twinsies, my divine masculines and feminines. And then we have inner child, winter, numbing. Okay. All right. So, feminines, a lot of you guys have been numbing your pain, whether it's through, you know, prescription medications, whether it's through, you know, alcohol, whether it's over the pain, just masking it. Instead of really needing to heal it completely, a lot of you guys have been just masking it, numbing it, trying to make it go away without actually healing it so that it can completely go away. You know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of my feminines have been numbing, or this could also be that you are watching and you're realizing that your masculine has codependency issues and they're doing things to numb the pain, because a lot of masculines don't know how to deal with pain, so they overindulge. Okay? And with the inner child here, I don't know why it's making me compare it with the Queen of Wands for some reason. Inner child is wanting you to, your inner child is like posting shit purposely so that they can watch, or to feel very sexy, or to make them jealous. Like your inner child wants to be petty or something. You know what I mean? When you're in the Queen of Wands energy. And then we have cycles. So cycle and winter. There's something's gonna wrap up. A cycle is going to wrap up during winter time. I mean, we still are in winter, sort of, in a way, going into spring. When does spring start? Whether it's you're wrapping up a cycle within the next coming weeks or days, or something happened, something wrapped up the winter that just passed. And I'm talking whether you're in different, you know, states, countries. I mean, we can be in fucking May or March and it'll be like summer here and winter somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like there's something that's wrapping up during winter. So, and I feel like it could be something negative that's wrapping up. Okay, something negative will be wrapping up. And this is all about the freezing, the pausing, bring out so something new can come in. See, the cycle here is dying things out, killing things off so that new growth can come in, which is springtime, because we got new flowers, new stuff. See? And then we have, let me get a few more from this deck. No, that's too many. Ain't nobody got time for that. Too many. No, we got new direction. Something is wrapping up. A cycle is closing in because you are being directed to a new direction. A new cycle is going to be beginning pretty soon. And I feel it's going to be more positive. So, you know, during the winter days, all this shit has to have a reflection. It's a time to look at your past wounds and stitch them up and heal them and everything. All that is happening because it's time to wrap something up, because you guys are gonna, okay? Woo! And then we have the Abundant card. Oh, I forgot to mention that this new direction is leading you and your masculine to connect in the 5D more. You see how they're both holding each other? Fifth dimension, this is the spirit world. That's why both parties had to separate or whatever, go through with whatever they had to go through, so that you can wrap some cycle up and you guys can be more connected in the 5D and in the 3D. Putting them both together, going through a new direction, ascending, upgrading together. Whether you're together or separated, you're still there in the 5D. And you know you guys can feel each other. And so we have these two cards here. Feminines, you guys felt very abandoned during that time. During this winter cycle, or during this phase, you guys felt neglected, abandoned. It was very hurtful for you. And you feel like you're expecting your masculines to ask for their forgiveness and stuff like that. And really you have to, some of you have been beating yourselves up to like, how can I allow this to happen? A lot of the times it's you that you have to forgive yourself. a lot of times you have to stop being so hard on yourself and forgive yourself. Because when you forgive yourself, you allow your masculine to do the same for himself. And you allow this connection to come together with more ease and clarity. Look at that. The rose, the single red rose by itself on the chair, feeling abandoned. And your masculines know that they have abandoned you. 5 of Pentacles energy. And they will be coming towards you to apologize. I do see an apology coming in for a lot of my feminines. So don't lose hope. Okay? Don't lose hope. All right. So I'm going to pull signs from spirit. Signs from spirit. What are the signs and synchronicities that my feminines have during the seeding? We have thorns, which represents hardship. This was your hardship. This was your, your hardship is this right here. The 3 of Swords. So if you've been seeing them in your dreams, or if you have been growing them in your front yard or whatever, you guys are also taking on the energy of the thorn because it represents hardships. And this hardship here it was necessary to toughen you up, to prepare you, to test you, to go through this cycle of, I don't know, hard, to face your fears and to strengthen you up. That's what I'm getting. But through those hardships, you're growing. You see that? Those flowers growing in the thorns? You grow through the hard times. You become stronger. So it was necessary because a lot of my feminines had this projection like my masculine's going to come in and save me. They are going to heal me. They're going to make me complete. And it's like, no, you had to learn that you do that on yourself. That you do that for yourself. And the masculines had to learn the same thing. So, talking about the rose. The red rose. Enchantments. It has some type of enchantment. It's kind of like, I don't know why I'm seeing Beauty and the Beast. Like, feminines, you have caused the beast to surrender. The beast to surrender. It's an enchantment. It's a kind of like a spell. You know what I mean? Like a spell that the universe did on this union to teach you guys a lesson. Kind of like in the Beauty of the Beast, how that old lady cursed the beast because he had to learn some type of lesson to be more loving, more caring, and he had to go through that. His lesson was he needed to learn how to love and how to respect. And it's kind of like you guys are breaking some type of curse here. You're breaking through the thorns. Something is growing through the hardships with you and your masculine. And that's funny because the abandoned card was your hardship. And look, those single red rose. I mean, there's no coincidences, guys. There's no coincidences. None. I know, it's so beautiful, isn't it? Beauty and the Beast. We have snake. So, forbidden. Yeah, this connection, a lot of you guys have felt like someone did, that something has been blocked from union or being with your masculine. And truth is a reason, because you guys had to learn this valuable lesson. You guys had to learn, your level of perception had to be altered. You had to see things that you weren't seeing before. The enchantment is, we have mushrooms. This is dreaming. Mushrooms, dreaming. This represents dreaming. So I feel like my feminines have been feeling like all this is a dream. Like you're in some type of fantasy. I know you guys feel like you go crazy sometimes. Like is this real? Am I delusional? Am I making shit up? I know this shit happened. It's like, am I on fucking shrooms now? Like, When did I take shrooms? You know what I mean? It's but a dream. Alice in Wonderland. But very special. Special needs. No, I'm just kidding. But it puts you in this phase, but it reminds me of, you're gonna forget all the fucking pain and everything when you're in union with your boo and everything like that, and all the forgiveness and all that stuff. It's like the enchantment gets, the curse gets released, or that pain, the hard times, it gets removed, and all of a sudden you start seeing things, and it's like the love has always been there, the connection has always been there, but the universe has casted a spell or an enchantment to make you think otherwise, because you needed to learn these valuable lessons. It was very, very dream. It's very crazy. That's all I'm saying. All right, then we have the rainstorm, which is melancholy. A lot of my feminines have fallen, and they have been feeling very melancholy. They have fallen into depression during this time, and it's very normal. It happens. You're not the only ones that you know, fall into depression, especially when you feel like, oh my God, was this all a dream? Is this fake? Am I ever gonna get this back again? And blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? And then sooner than you know it, when you are in union with your person, it's very bliss. It's very bittersweet. You start to embrace those hardships. You start to, I don't want to go back to that class no more. Get me out of that dream, because I know I passed the test. So it's like, it's important for you to have to go through that, even though it's really fucking difficult. But it was for a reason, guys. It's for a reason. You just have to trust. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. Then we have a pearl. Hidden knowledge. See, you have to hide in a shell. It's kind of like you are in a little shell, and you are being hidden from your masculine or from the world for a reason, and it's for protection, because you are a hidden jewel. You are the pearl in their eye. You are the gift for them, and vice versa. So it's like this, the seashell, you had to be hidden. This connection had to be forbidden right now because of your protection. See that? I mean, nothing is by mistake. Nothing is by mistake. There's a reason for everything. And something tells me that you guys are going to be like, oh, I realize why all this had to happen. Oh my God, I don't want to do it again, but I'm grateful for it, you know? Ooh, then we have knife, which is, you know, sever, which is you've tried so many times to cut cords with your masculine, because you're like, I can't take this anymore. It's not good for me. It's not healthy. It's bad. It's like you started to feel negative. You knew you were picking up their energy, and you're like, I need to cut this motherfucker out of my life. Or you wanted to stab them in the neck because, you know, they piss you off sometimes. Who doesn't want to stab them in the neck? And then you'll be like, are you okay, honey? You still alive? Of course. A lot of you guys wanted to cut cords. You wanted to cut the connection. And tell me if I'm wrong, but I know a lot of my feminines have tried so many times to say, I'm done. I don't want to talk to them no more. I don't give a fuck about them. All of a sudden they reach out and you're like, oh, hi, boo. Like, were you just done? You ain't going nowhere, boo. You ain't going nowhere. Quit playing. Girl, you playing. All right, so then we have spider, which is weave, being all up in the web and everything like that. And this is also, you guys have given the opportunity, and this time alone, like a spider, to put your life together again, to weave things into existence, to prepare to give birth or to make a hearth home for yourself and for your beloved. So when you give birth, meaning when you bring birth into a new phase in your life, a new area of your life, a rebirth, you go through the death and transformation. You're weaving things, you're preparing, you have to continue to water them and not give up. Same thing with your masculines. Masculines have to go through the same thing, through this weaving things. You're creating things. You're in the energy of creating, whether it's buying a home or building yourself up. Okay, everybody's different. Everybody. I thought I brought my water. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go grab my water real quick, okay? Because my mouth is dry. Let me know if you see Casper. You guys see Casper? Okay. All right. Any supernatural activity? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so now I'm going to pull cards from the messages from Spirit. So show me the things that the feminines want to say to the masculine that they're not saying due to fear, pain, or, fear of the unknown. What is it that the feminines want to say to the masculines but they're not saying just yet? Huh? Adrian from The Real Show. Adrian. Is it the Adrian from 3LW? Because I've been told that before. I actually played her in middle school when I sung one of their songs in middle school. Okay, so we have, it says, I wish I could take back the things I said. Ooh, feminines. This is what you want to tell your masculine, but you're not saying it. I wish I could take back the things I've said. Remember how the masculines got the hurt with you because of the things that you said to them? Probably told them to fuck off or something. You're regretting it, right? Because you were in the heat of the moment. You were like, F you, your mama, your grandma, your daddy, screw all you motherfuckers. But then you're like, oh, damn, I shouldn't have said that. I was real heated. I was fired up. I was hurt. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what else we got here. I know a lot of my feminines. Bitch, come pick up your dog. Oh, the dog's gotta suffer. Or the cat. Then we have, I'm in a much better headspace now. Feminines, you guys, a lot of you guys are. I'm not gonna lie, you are in a much better headspace right now, especially if you're taking on the energy of the Queen of Wands. Feeling more confident, more fiery, more motivated to go out there and do your thing. You know what I mean? Mentally, of course. Why? Because you went through the hardships. You went through all that shit. So, of course, you're going to be in a much better headspace right now. I mean, that's better than melancholy, right? We all feel that energy. It's not pretty. And then we have, is it possible to forgive and forget? Remember the masculines had the forgiveness card? Do you see that? A lot of them had the forgiveness card. So it's kind of like since you are regretting the things that you've said, feminines, it's like you're wanting to tell your masculine, or you're looking in the mirror and you're like, is it possible to forgive and forget? Sorry. I think I'm going to start coughing, so Let me put my Vicks on. Okay. All right, what other messages are here for the feminine in regards to her masculine? You've been in my dreams. We did have dreaming, right? You've been in my dreams. I mean, you can't write this shit out. Feminines, a lot of you guys have been dreaming about your masculine, especially intimately. Okay, you ever wake up and you could still, it's like you could still feel them, almost smell them. And a lot of the times it's because they thought about you while they were going to sleep. And it's kind of like you picked up on that. It's sneaky, sneaky. Then we have, I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. A lot of my feminines have, you have lied a little bit about how you felt because you were putting on a mask, or you felt like if you were completely honest, that they were going to turn you down, they were going to cut you out, they were going to think a certain way about you. But now you're looking back and you're like, maybe I should have been completely honest, because I know when I'm in my truth, people appreciate that more. They, whether they like it or not, whether you think you say that to them. You know what I mean? It's like a little devil and I was gonna say witch. A little devil and angel on your shoulder fucking with you. What else we got here? What other messages? I feel safer in the silence. Feminines, I feel safer in the silence. That's why you have silence yourself. You don't want to have to confront your feelings, how you feel, because fear. Holy shit, that's crazy how those two came out. I got the chills. What else we got here? I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Of course you have, feminists. Of course you're not going to say that to them, but it came out. I've looked you up online. I spied, like I said you guys were, to see what you're up to. I mean, hello. Who does it? You know what's funny too, though? A lot of my feminines are like, when you want to cut them out, like I said with the knife card, and you're like, I'm done. I don't care about them, whatever. I'm done with them. I don't want nothing. On social media, that means you're not done, honey. You're not done. If you feel the need to have to look them up, that means you're not done. Okay? I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but it's true. It's true. All right. What you're thinking, what you want to say to them. Let's see here. Yes, you guys are being little Caspers. Ghost. Ooh, secretly in love. You see that? Yep. That goes back to, I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. I was wow, Mercury retrograde got me fucked up. I was fuckingly in love. Secretly in love, okay? Y'all still in love. And you were afraid to be honest with your masculines about that, because you were afraid you were going to scare them off. So that's why you just decided, you know what? I'm just going to silence myself. I'm not going to say shit. I feel like the same thing with the masculines. A lot of the times they are afraid to tell you, hey, I fell in love with you the first time I met you. You know what I mean? And then what came out is, please reach out. You want your masculines to reach out to you. And a lot of you guys have been manifesting that. Manifesting the thought of you getting a message, them reaching out, sending you an email, going in your DMs, you know. Consciously, you want them to reach out. because that's what I see. That's what the fuck came out. What else do we have here? Oh, shit. Damn. That's too many. No, thank you. Apparently, y'all got a lot to say. We have Miss Your Kisses. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Behind you, and they throw their heads right here, and then they come up behind you and put their dangling to your ass and kiss you on your neck and kiss you in your mouth and blah blah blah. You guys are thinking about that, obviously, and that's what got you to fall in love to begin with. You know what I mean? You have been thinking about their kisses. How doesn't matter how long it's been. It could be fucking 5 years. Hopefully it doesn't get that long, knock on wood, but it can be fucking however long and you're still missing their kisses. At times when you think about it, you can almost feel it. You can almost taste it. Wow. Stalking your IG. I mean, that goes back to I've looked you up online to see what you're up to. You can't write this shit out. Hello. You're lucky your masculines don't know about this shit right now, because then we'd all be in trouble, right? Secrets out and everything. All right, what else we got here? Oh, you guys got trust issues too. That's hard. Both of you guys got trust issues. That's why both of you guys are spying. Did you know, and I just found out, I didn't know about it, but did you know that if you think that you're, let's say you post something on Instagram on your stories and you can see who views it, did you know supposedly they have a feature where you can keep yourself hidden? So I feel like a lot of the masculines have done that, where they're watching your stories, but they have it on the setting where they've kept themselves hidden so that you didn't know about it. Bet y'all didn't know about that shit, did ya? Hello, lights. You're like, bitch, where? Let me go look. Now both you guys, now you bitches are gonna be spying hardcore now, huh? Oh shit. All right, what else we got? Oh, 2 of them came out, and those are the last 2 I'm taking. So we have, wow, sexually need you. Of course you sexually need them. Why? Because remember they had the lust card. They've been lusting after you. So you're picking up that energy, that sexual energy. And of course, you want to sit on their face, right? Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Get me out of this. Yeah. And then the last one we have here is, we all know that this love is crazy. This fucking journey is crazy. It is. It's fucking crazy. But all the best people are crazy, right? Yes. Laugh like Medusa. Laugh like the fucking... Oh, wow. Oh, thanks, YouTube. Thanks. Thanks for playing me and freezing me on the most ridiculous face. Wow. I cannot. It was Casper. They froze me because they're like, this bitch is saying too much. Let's cut her out. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to start a new live, and I'm going to do all signs. Divine feminine and masculine energy, because so you guys stick around, okay?